Hello, the following Boston Centerless video illustrates the impact of roundness on Swiss operations, specifically how roundness impacts tool stress and tool life, how it impacts your end product in terms of your dimensional capability, and lastly, how it impacts the overall cost efficiency of the entire manufacturing process. Here you'll see a basic schematic of a Swiss machine. In the Swiss, the material rides inside the guide bushing as it feeds through to the actual cutting operations. It is the bar roundness that influences your ability to hit your finished dimensions. Typically, if you start with an out-of-round bar, you will get out-of-round parts. Let's look at two examples of how roundness impacts the Swiss. First, let's assume you've set up the machine and you begin to ramp up your material speeds. As the tool begins to cut an out-of-round bar, the bar actually moves radially back and forth within the guide bushing. Now, depending upon the amount of your bar out of roundness, you may or may not be able to meet the roundness and or concentricity of the end part. When this happens, the operator has two choices. He can stop the machine and look for new material, or he can continue operations running the risk of making bad parts which may later need sorting. In either case, your costs are increased and time is lost. The second example, similar to that of straightness, is the tool is always cutting varying amounts of material as the bar rotates, regardless of material speeds. When this happens, the tool stress is constantly changing, and any time you have changing stresses, tool life significantly suffers. In this case, the tool sees varying bending and contact stresses. Tool life is inversely proportional to the contact stress to the 9th power. What this means is any small changes in stress has a huge impact on tool life. This situation drives tool maintenance costs up and slows production. But more costly than changing a tool out is the impact of shutting down a Swiss machine. At $150 to $200 per hour, this adds up quickly, normally erasing any savings associated with a lower priced material. To learn more about this topic, please visit our website for a more in-depth video on this subject or schedule a Lunch and Learn presentation. Thank you for watching, and we appreciate your business.